Alright, welcome everybody to Let's Play Paper Mario. When we last left off, we were approaching the end of the Dry Ruins, and today we're going to be fighting the boss. The torches in the background are a little glitched on this version, I noticed. They've got like a red box around them. I like how this guy tries to sound threatening even though he's not in the slightest. I mean, you shall regret this! Okay, this guy has freaking awesome music, but it is very short. Like, the music here is like a 20-second loop or something, or crazy like that. Anyway, this is Tutankoopa, the boss of Chapter 2. He has 30 HP and 3 attack. However, if he runs out, his attack uses the 3 shells that are up there, and if he runs out of shells, his damage is limited to only 2, but he can also hit your partner as well. This guy is very weak. He honestly is kind of pathetic. Probably one of the easiest bosses in the game, in my opinion, next to the first one. Right. And the shell shot here, this is why it's awesome. Ton of damage, and it can hit enemies in the air. And here's his gimmick, the chain chomp, as you noticed from the little prologue. Okay, this is why I said to get D down pound. Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. Wow. This would have... okay then. That I was not expecting. Basically, Chain Chomps have 4 HP, 3 attack, and 3 defense. This defense keeps it alive. However, if you go D down pound, your attack will insta-kill. As long as, you know, get the command. Easy. This guy is so easy. I'm gonna test out Shrink Stomp. It actually works! Wow, he's so pathetic, he actually is vulnerable to Shrink. That's hilarious. And here's the second attack. After he runs out of shells, he can only use this attack. He'll drop a Chain Chomp. And it can... yeah, it damages you and your partner for 2. 2, I think. But at the moment, I guarded his normal one and my partner got hit. Actually, it may only just do 1. I remember it doing like 2 though. That Shrink was useless. He didn't do a single attack. Chain Chomp bad. I'm not gonna bother attacking it yet. I'm gonna wait until next turn when I actually take a bit of damage to use Refresh. Okay. Now it's time for Refresh. I like to get the most out of my healing, so might as well use it when I actually, you know, get the full heal. Now I'll proceed to Shell Shot. Holy crap, he's dead? Dang! That was fast. That took 4 minutes. I'm foreseeing a very short episode. Because this is going to be so short, I'm probably going to continue on after Peach's interlude. End of chapter. Save? Yes. This is an interesting little interlude. Basically, Bowser's talking about the Chapter 3 villain named Tubba Blubba, who is supposed to be invincible, as in can't die. But then Candy comes in as in that the Star Spirit actually got away. This is very unusual, because that means that the person who was originally guarding the Star Spirit doesn't have it anymore, and now there's a random Star Spirit out there. But I shouldn't have expected anything less. This next chapter is very odd, at least in my opinion. It's also Chapter 3 is also my personal favorite, so I'm gonna love doing that. So this time we've got to go around and see if there's anything we can learn about this invincible Tubba Blubba. I'm gonna be using this exit quite a lot. But this time we're actually gonna go outside. Right. Go over here. You could go straight to the room you're supposed to, but there is something else you can do. Because believe it or not, there are things you can do that will affect Mario. Right here, deep focus. Now, when you get something as Peach, a badge or anything like that, you come to this chest. Right here. This is a special kind of treasure chest, where anything that goes into it appears in a different chest. So that means if you find an identical looking chest as Mario, open it up, and any kind of stuff you put in there as Peach, Mario will acquire. Oh crap, I was being a little too reckless there. There is another item in here that there's another item in this interlude you can get, and I do plan on getting it and sending it back to Mario because it is very useful, and I'll probably keep it on for a majority of the game. Okay, let's not be as careless as I was before. Okay, that time I had a bit more time. Alright, go through here. Wait for the guy. Their vision is very two-dimensional. Right. Grab this. I'm just gonna simply get caught just to make it easier, because I want to get to that other room, and it would take a little while for me to wait and sneak all the way back. So that one was completely intentional. Alright, this will be the last time I should get caught this interlude, because all I needed was to get that badge. Because that badge was a very useful one. Granted, there is one that is a little better. I won't get it until late in the next chapter. Okay, re-enter the library. go, 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 go. Metal Gear Peach. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody who's LP'd this game has made that joke. Pretty sure Chugga has. Go, 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 go. Right here. You can also see there's a... Well, if you saw, there's a live stream up at the top left corner. Though it's not really any importance. There's no way you can get up there with Peach. So just ignore it. Talking about how Topal is supposed to be even stronger than Bowser, all because he's invincible. And that's it for the Peach interlude. Every time you get one of the star spirits, it'll increase your star power count by 1, and it also gives you a new power. This power is pretty much useless. It gives you the ability to lullaby, which puts all enemies to sleep. But the thing is, it is very situational. I've never really found any use for it, and most bosses are immune to sleep. Okay. It's pretty much useless. I've only found one point in the entire game where it's actually useful. It's actually very useful at that one point. You'll see later on. It doesn't occur till much later in the game. For now, we gotta get all the way back. It's recording at 13 minutes, or almost 13. Jeez. I really did take him down fast. Anyway, remember that if you remember that there was a statue that we picked up inside the ruins. So what you gotta do is... Wait, hang on. Sorry, I had Perry out. There's a letter for this guy. Get a star piece. Anyway, back to the conversation. Anyway, if you got the artifact in the ruins, you can give it to this guy. Give you a star piece. I think that may be required. I am unsure. I only think it's required because that guy does move later in the game. He goes to different locations, so I don't know. It just feels like it's necessary. Wait, since I still have time, I'm guessing I'm gonna go all the way back to the dungeon. I'm gonna go all the way back to the town. Normally, if you didn't fight the buzzard, he'll keep reappearing there, and every time you go across the bridge, he'll ask you who you are until you beat him. After you beat him, he never appears again. Actually, that's right. There was a little hidden... There was an area over here. The place where I got the damage dodge. There was one little area that I didn't go to because I needed Paracurry to get me across. I guess I'm gonna get it now. And because you have the super hammer, the clefs are much weaker now. Oh yes, just coins and a star piece. Well, star pieces are very useful. Pick them up whenever you can. If you manage to get enough to get some of the more powerful items, the more powerful badges, you can really start to wreck stuff. See, how many am I at? 12. I'm not sure how that compares to my other runs. I think that might be a little better than my average run, which is sweet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, how many items do I have? 1. Okay, I have 10. I'm gonna get another Whack-A-Bump. I'm gonna keep the stopwatch. There is a time in the game where I think I might be able to use it. Syrup. You can, just eat the Whack-A-Bumps for healing, but in my case, because I go with such low stats, I'm not gonna bother. Instead, I actually sell them, because they're worth a ton. I break that and come over here, and it's another super block. I'm gonna go with Goombari on this one. If you know the locations of them, you can actually reach more blocks. Like, you can encounter more blocks than partners you have at that point in the game. I'm pretty sure that'll happen to me at least once, where I will encounter a super block when I don't have another partner to power up. Because well... yeah. Because there's exactly enough super blocks to power up every partner. But it is possible to encounter some before you have the ability. You can encounter some before you even can use it on anybody. I mentioned there was a little secret here, I might as well show it now. Come over here and hit this tree. Cause a pipe to rise up. And down here is kind of a coin minigame. You can pay money to pretty much gamble for a lot more money. It's risky, but if you're really lucky, it can really pay off. Anyway, there's another one of these plant guys. I completely missed this one the first time. Alright, you get the second seed, leaving 2 left. Oh yeah, and I guess I never mentioned this. This house. This is Tice Tea. This is another staple of the series. Crap, I can't do anything. Basically, Tice Tea is the cook of the series. The cook of the game. All the Paper Mario games have a cook in them, where you can give them food and they'll bake it into something better. And usually make it something that's much stronger than what you have. It's really nice to have. Ooh. Ooh, the Dodge Master badge. No, I really don't need it. Dodge Master is pretty useful. It makes your commands much easier to hit. Anyway, I'm at about 19 minutes now, so I'm gonna stop. So basically, next time on Let's Play Paper Mario, we're gonna be entering Chapter 3, my personal favorite chapter in the game. See ya next time.